Hey lovelies, I'm going to show you today how to do foiling, which is kind of a technique to bring out any metallics in your eyeshadows or any glitter. If you've got a really glittery eyeshadow, it'll just cling onto the glitter and make it more intense really. There's a couple of different ways that you can do it. I've actually got it on today. So this here is an effect of foiling. And that colour is Phoenix by Evil Shades, who are an independent indie kind of company from America. They do mineral based eyeshadows, and foiling is really good for mineral, just because it brings out much more of the shimmer in it really. I'm not sure if you can see much of the glitter with it being on there, but it's kind of it's like a charcoaly grey with red flecks in. I'm going to show you pretty much the effects and how to do foiling. I'm going to use Re-Animate by Evil Shades, and that's kind of a brown with little bits of shifts of green in. Now the brushes I tend to use are quite stiff brushes, so pretty much like the 242 from MAC, because that's really going to help you pack the colour on. Now if I show you it just on the back of my hand without anything, you can see it's that sort of a colour. So it's got like a gentle shift of green in it. Now I really like using a foiling agent, so this is Pixie Epoxy, and if you just do a search on that it'll come up. It's from America, so it takes a little bit of time to get here in the UK, but it's worth it. It's fairly cheap as well. I'll show you what it does. The only problem you've got with it is it can be quite difficult to blend. So what I tend to do is I tend to work into the crease first, and I've got Contrast by MAC in the crease there, and I've worked it in and blended it out into White Frost, which I've got on the brow bone, and then I go back in and pack on the colour. Now you only need a tiny little bit, just so it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. And then if you go back in, get a bit of your colour on your brush and pretty much just pack it on. You can see the difference there between nothing and the Pixie Epoxy. So it just really grabs any colour, and it grabs any shimmer and any bits of glitter and just makes it really, really intense. If you just want to try it kind of quickly and you don't want to get a foiling agent, you can use Mixing Medium from MAC from the Pro stores. That's a foiling agent as well. Or you can use water or Fix Plus. This is just the mineral charged one, and it'll work in a similar sort of way. It just won't be quite as impressive really. So I'm going to wet the brush, pick up a little bit of my shadow, and then pop it on. So you can see it has picked up more shift here than the original one, but it's not quite as intense as the Pixie Epoxy. So I'd really recommend getting a foiling agent if you're going to have a go at this. But if you just want to have a quick go and you want an intense sort of colour, just use a bit of water, and you get a really impressive kind of shift there. And that's it. That's a really quick little video on just how to do foiling. Have fun with it, and I'll see you soon.